gold and silver kit, delivered right to your home. There's no strings attached and no reason to wait. Goldco. It's an easy name to remember.
So we're going to be starting on a workout here. But first, I need to move some things back around. And I'm exhausted. I don't know what I'm going to do today, to be honest with you. But it is push time. Okay. And maybe we'll put it on my channel, just so when I come back in, maybe I'll feel inspired to go over something to do with Rogue Beast Warrior. Or we've got lots of videos and we got a growing channel and we're going to be putting many of these lives on that. But man, I don't feel like working out, and that's when you should, right? That's when you should the most. Let's grab some water. Got some apple cider vinegar in there. I feel like the light's on or something. Well, no excuses. So we're gonna hit some legs. Right, we're gonna do everything. I'm already thinking in the back of my head that I want to do some of those hip swing exercises for the lower back and the glutes. I want to do some squats, maybe even some. Here, let's move all this out of the way. We're gonna be selling this tomorrow, so we'll set that over here. We'll just make some room for ourselves. We might need that mat. I think we're on, yeah. So obviously, you know, maybe I'll put a green screen back over here to make it look a little bit more palatable. I don't know why I feel like I've got less space here today. I guess that's kind of how it always feels. So yesterday we got 2 workouts in, and I'm feeling depleted. But we're gonna go for some squats. Let's see if I could do a single leg squat. I'm feeling really uncoordinated right now. So this would be drop back and then kick. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh yeah, that side's feeling a little better than it was. So we're doing a little suspension training. I don't even really want to say TRX because it's unnecessary. Like TRX, it has higher quality equipment, but it's because that's all they really do. And when they've tried to venture out and do other things, it's redundant. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, I'm gonna do like some circuits here. So I'm taking this pad I'm going to throw this down. So we got some good padding here. Right, and the way, I'll show you again, the way you want to get in this. You don't want to have the pad too close because you want to have your head, a place for your head to rest if you end up doing supinated exercises. But this is real simple, right? You actually, we're going to flip around, but we're putting the feet in like this, right? And then we're just simply flipping like that. That's the easiest way to get in there. We're going to do TRX crunches, as they used to be called, to a push-up to make it nice and systemic. So we'll do this, right? Nice and even. 1, 2, 3. And just point those toes up and you're back out. Then what we're probably going to do is we're going to do something for the obliques. I'm trying to do more leg raises, like on here. So the old adage is like, if you're feeling like you have a fear of heights, don't look down. If you feel like you're exhausted, stop thinking about it. Stop vacillating on it. So at any point, I could bring you over here into the other room and do some walking. We're gonna get a few good sets in here. So that's systemic. We got the core, we got the chest. Even though we worked the chest like a madman yesterday, what I might do this time around is put this into what it's called, what I always called single mode. You're putting it through the top portion, and then you're putting it through top portion of that, and then you pull it down. Let's try it on the weak side first. Yeah, that's my weak side. So we drop back and then kick. Drop back, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 feels pretty good on that side. It's my knees, my joints. And from yesterday, we did a lot of legs yesterday. We really haven't been resting on the legs. We've been constantly staying up on the legs. I haven't done this exercise in many, many years. 1, 2, 3, 4. I could do 8 on that side, but I'm gonna pull it back. Pull it back a little. I'm doing GIT training, so I'm trying to save for potential whole other workout. So technically we got 4 sets in already. That's why those combo sets are great. Could I do hanging leg raises on this? I've been wondering. I never have. Like instead of in a bar dip position, just hanging here. Let's try it. Let's rest a little, get a little stretch. Oh, I am really sore from yesterday. All right. Let's see how many we could get. See if even one feels right first. I might just go, wow, that's too much. We'll save that for later. Let's see. Okay, that wasn't a problem, but I can feel my bicep. Feels like it's about to tear. So I'm gonna skip that. Yeah, the body's just not liking that. The abs, oddly, are almost feel like I might have pulled something. I really don't want to, so I hope I didn't. Yeah, there was that overstretch feeling. Well, let's see if I can do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. All right, we're 5 sets in. 5 sets in. I'm gonna walk around a little bit. So, wow, that really did something weird with my bicep just hanging there. I'm not liking it. That's pretty funky. We'll be going back in the other room after an active recovery. Why am I working out inside as opposed to outside? I have to walk a mile over there, find a place to set it up, which I did. Assume that other people aren't in that area, which there's often people just camped out over there doing God knows what. People living in the bushes. And I'm always reminded of that every time I go over there. So I will be doing more outdoor videos, even over there, probably, possibly, quite possibly. But I will be adding in another park, probably several. So we had about 8 or 9,000 milligrams, or 8 or 9 grams. It can also be said of the betaine, the TMG, the trimethylglycine. Oh, I liked that hanging exercise. I'm gonna work into that. Boy, man, everything just sort of stretched out. I like that. Kind of broke up the fatty, pocketed area around my chest. That's crazy. Good position, good exercise. All right, so we're not going to overthink it. As long as we're moving and grooving and doing. Going in for our 6th set of the day. I think I'm going to drop back down here and do some chest presses, back to the crunch with chest presses. But what I may do is possibly less of the chest and more core, which means I'll probably be going into a swing. So I'm going to take this out of this position. All right. Getting into the exercise the same way, where we go supine, face up, and straight in like that, right? And then we go in for a turn. All right. Are we ready? Let's try this out. So 1, 2, 1, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, let's try 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. That was a set. intense because I'm keeping all the tension right in the chest, swinging back and forth, and then I'm going, yeah, that was a good one. Combo moves. There's 7 sets. No, that's 8. So if I do a full set of one exercise and a full set of another, which is at least 8, sometimes 6, now we're gonna walk. So we got 8 sets. Crazy. Yeah, those combined sets combined count as 2 sets. 2 sets in one. And judging by yesterday's standards, that was a workout. By today's standards, I think I'm going to keep going. I have more energy because I've walked less today than I typically do. And what I noticed is my body's fighting me on the aerobic. It wants meat. It wants trimethylglycine. It wants to be pushed. It wants to grow. It wants to shape. It wants to change. It wants to morph back into what it formerly was and build on that. And what I found out years ago is that, I was talking about this morning in another live, is that yeah, I gotta catch my breath. I tend to talk a lot. I don't remember what I was gonna say. That's good. So legs at first, like anything you can do to get legs in, beautiful. Now, yesterday I was reminded after doing all my legs and everything and then walking so much, and then not even that much really, and then going into a set of jump squats is going down into that position. My body's like, where's the suspension trainer? Like, this is hard on our knees. So we're gonna be doing, so remember, I'm walking here in the other room. I'm back and forth, keeping up a decent pace, still exercising, going into recovered heart rate, got my 8 sets in of my base. And we're gonna be going in and doing more. We still have some leg raises and some squats to do. The walking feels great. I'm getting leaner, I'm getting bigger. I'm keeping my muscle and even growing back some. We've already gotten 3 sets of core. So technically we've done core, but we're probably gonna do more. And we got 2 sets of chest. 1, 2. Let's try another single leg squat. You can tell that's the one I don't want to do, right? Because you can do that squat with a rotation, or you can just do the suspension training squat. We're doing the uglier one. This used to be the easier one for me. We're gonna bring this down just a little bit. It just feels like the stretch is better. Not much, just a little, yeah. All right, what can we do? Two more. Oh, that was good. That was excellent. I could feel my quads lighting up. That's the 9th. But suppose I had like a band at my front foot or weights where I was doing like a front delt raise, well, that would have been 10 sets, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 more. Oh yeah. Yeah, this leg can always get a couple more. We're gonna go back in the other room. And there's even some people that would say, you did a set on each side, but that's 10 sides. And let me ask you a more poignant question after I get my breath. I gotta open the door, that's good. I need fresh air, man. Check on my package while I do that, right? Leave that open for a minute. Wow. Man, that was intense. Just the culmination of all the sets, all the days. They add up. They stack up. Nice, cool Monterey Bay breeze coming through. About to head into the 10th set. I'll probably do some leg raises. I might take it right into 11 and do bar dips with the leg raises. Compounding. Compounding effects. So lately, I haven't had any energy until I eat. And then I suddenly have energy. And it has to be like I ate, an hour goes by, libido's going up, everything's going up. Everything's going up. And that's when you start to see the prosperity accrue, right? That's when you see it happen, man. All right, let's do this. Gonna do leg raises. Actually, you know what? I'm mixing it up. I'm doing rollouts with chest presses because I did bar dips yesterday, and I'm thinking my lower chest is cooked. So what I think I'm gonna do is even flies. Oh, we left it in single mode here. Let's take it out of that. Could have done it later, but we'll do it now. That is after we went like that. Maybe we couldn't have. Yeah, we couldn't have. We would have had to hang that, and that would have meant splitting it. Put that door anchor to the side, put it right in the center. We're gonna go into some rollouts. We did these yesterday. I think I'm gonna do chest presses and then leg raises. Yeah, why not? We can do whatever we want. Let's do it. My hat and my glasses are like feeling kind of soft and shifty here. We'll see what we'll do. Maybe we'll do 3 sets. That'll bring us to 12, right? What if I did rollouts, chest presses, a few dips, and leg raises? That'd put us to 12. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's pull our pants up a little so that we're not fighting with that. All right, let's do it. Rollouts. At least 8 reps on this to consider it a set. That's 2. 4. 6. 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 2 more, 19, on my core, 20. That is much harder than it looks. Go ahead and try them. We'll save the leg raises. Here we are. Whoa. 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 Yeah, I feel it. That's 11. Solid 10 and 10. Actually got 4 and going on the 5th set of core. Got 3 sets of legs. Solid. Plus all the walking. Let's see. 3 sets of chest. Yeah. Yeah, we got 11 sets, and that's something, man. That is something. Damn. Whew. That is not easy. But I do feel like I could do more. And that's where recovery comes in. It's where once you do recover, slow things down. I'm putting you in the dark room and you're chilling out while I'm out here in the sunlight, in the warmer room, trying to recover. Putting myself through the paces. Yeah. Oh, let's get some air. Feels good. Little air. You know what I'm feeling? I'm feeling like the core is good. Got lots of core exercises in. Been doing that every day. I'm wanting to get a little bit of triceps. So I'm thinking about doing some intense body weight suspension training, tricep extensions. And from the angle that you're at right now, those aren't going to look too difficult. But from where I'm at, feeling every bit. All right. Yeah, let's see what we got. We're shooting for 12. Really good feeling going on. Let's try it. We're gonna go for a set of tricep extensions. We'll test it out as we're coming down, whether or not we want to come down to a deep, abiding level, or keep it a little shallow on the first couple reps at least. Sometimes that's enough. I mean, we got a lot of chest in already. Haven't even recovered since yesterday. So let's get some extensions. You might be hearing this because we'll probably even want to brush those little fuzzy things on the speaker. Two. 3. 4. 6. I wasn't getting a good angle on it, but I'm feeling it. So, those partial reps really like work that middle stage of the tries, so that's why we did that. I was feeling it. Those might look light sheet reps, but they were not. I was feeling every fascicle. That's 12. We could even say it's 13. So what I'm thinking is going in for another set of those push-ups with TRX crunches where where I'm prone and I'm kicking the knees to the chest. Almost like a dual mountain climber. And then I'm doing a push-up, but what my body just said is, dude, you're done. What isn't done? What isn't done? Whew. I think my back, but like I think about it, I'm like, we got back yesterday, dude. Might start out like I ended yesterday, almost ended. Set of push-ups, maybe hanging curl. See where it goes, right? See where it goes. Let's go check this out. Ooh. That probably hurts you more than it hurt me, huh? Shit, I did do that. Oh, that is nice there. My son's gonna be pissed if I mess that thing up. Yeah. Live stream over for a minute.